began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Utah Utes, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Utah's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. So UCLA's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They drag him down after a big game. I'll move all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Well, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
The quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. Finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Dropping back, it's Brown. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. A quick throw out, steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Utes looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Makes the ground. It's is Glover. Now here he goes. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Brown. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drop.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here.
Great job by this defense not giving in on this drive. They've been out on that field for a long time. And instead of giving in, they keep fighting, and it pays off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Glover. Moves the ball to the 28, it'll be 1st down. It's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
UCLA 10, Utah 6.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but he's still going to be stopped for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. It's Russell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before he takes offense through the air. The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Bruins look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Bruins looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense stuffing the runner, while still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. And the Utes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Flores. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Had their own 40. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Bruins with first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 35. Going to avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made at the 10. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And a timeout is called. It's our strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Utah.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try.
UCLA 23, Utah 9.
Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Utes offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Utes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Their run moves the ball across the 35. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, UCLA.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Bruins will have to kick it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Utah offense takes the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect it to be too aggressive at this point. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moved to the 35. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. To the air, it's Brown. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more points. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half will keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
I really like the route here of the receiver in the quick game. It's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Back to throw again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. The Bruins pick up enough for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return. What a takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 43. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. There's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs. It's Parker. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Brown. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the line. Another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield